Hi, and welcome to the TMC Newsroom. I'm Patrick Barnard, Group Managing Editor for TMC. Today is Friday, December 3rd, and here are today's top stories. The Federal Trade Commission proposed this week that consumers should have a do not track option for the internet, similar to the do not call list that exists to block telemarketers. But the FTC's proposal faces fierce opposition from both the tech industry and many lawmakers. Opponents say that if the proposal is adopted, it could have unintended consequences. The FTC's plan calls for a universal add-on piece of software that web surfers can install on their internet browsers to block websites from collecting information about them. The proposal would need congressional approval before it can be enacted. Some industry experts warn that such an overarching policy could put billions of e-commerce and advertising dollars at risk. Companies like Google and Facebook make money from targeting ads to people, and marketers are willing to spend lavishly to get ads in front of people who are likely to buy their products. Experts warn that a broad do not track law could also unleash all kinds of unintended and undesirable effects on the very consumers the FTC is trying to protect. For example, e-commerce merchants like Amazon.com would no longer be able to store your credit card information. Webmail providers like Yahoo Mail and social networking sites like Facebook would be blocked from storing your username and password. The Obama administration has a very different privacy solution. The Commerce Department is expected to soon release a framework that internet companies would voluntarily adopt, but that the government could choose to enforce if it decides to. Its goal would be to map out standards and best practices for using and collecting personal data online. It is likely that in order for any measure to be successful, it'll have to be flexible and offer both consumers and merchants the ability to opt in. Next up, YouTube this week launched its new TrueView ad format, allowing site visitors to avoid watching ads they're not interested in. Users will be able to look for a countdown button that will let them skip an ad after it plays for 5 seconds. In some cases, viewers will be able to select which ad to watch out of the 3 pre-roll options. As TMC reported back in June, YouTube had been experimenting with the button, allowing users to stop ads from playing, for quite a while. The other option, allowing users to select which ad to watch, is similar to the one offered on Hulu, where long-form video content has typically had a stronger presence. It looks like some advertisers are reacting positively to the new format. Some have said TrueView is a cost-effective advertising option that provides them with a better ability to target their audience. TrueView, which is presently only available to advertisers with managed accounts, isn't all that widespread on YouTube just yet. Advertisers can decide whether they'd like to use TrueView or stick with the usual non-skippable platform. Meanwhile, YouTube says it's working on providing more choice and control in advertising to its users. In other news, and particularly in phone technology news, IP phone maker Aastra today announced a new line of phones that are fully compatible with Microsoft Lync. This is Microsoft's unified communications software application. According to a release, the Aastra 6721 IP and 6725 IP phones now work out of the box with Microsoft Lync, making them unified communications devices. These phones can operate independently from a PC, so they can be widely deployed. The Aastra 6725 IP offers additional benefits, including PC connection via a USB cable for integration with Microsoft Lync Server 2010. Click to dial is enriched with present status, ensuring a more efficient call management for business users and team collaboration. I'm Patrick Barnard, Group Managing Editor for TMC. Thank you, and those are our news reports for today.